Well, hello, everyone. We are at episode 10 of Inspiring Stories, and we are in such a unique season. We decided to have a conversation about what does it mean to be hurt or injured? And Cliff, you've got a very powerful way of sharing a perception about this.
Thanks, April. I coach high school sports, and I have for many years. I coach girls lacrosse, and I coach uh, guys football. And one of the first things that I have to teach my players, or I talk to them about, is understanding the difference between being hurt and being injured. So, what does that mean? What does it mean? See, in sports like girls lacrosse and guys football, there's a lot of contact in those games, in both games. And, in girls lacrosse, there's a very hard rubber ball thrown about 40, 50 miles an hour. It hits people, and it hurts. It hurts. And in football, simply every play you get hurt. It's a game where you're colliding with another human being as hard as you possibly can. Your body's not made for that. We're just not made for it. So we get hurt. But, early in the season, what I'll get is players will come to me and they'll say, look at my hand, the ball hit it, and it's all bruised and bleeding. And I'll say to them, is it a hurt or is it an injury? And what I explain to them is the difference is this. A hurt is something you can play with. You can continue to play with. You might have to get it wrapped up, or, you might have to put a bandage on it or dry up the blood, but you can play. Okay? An injury means you're out of the game. You're out of the game. And how does this apply to life? Well, it applies to life in this way. We're hurt every day by things. In our job, we don't get promotions that we're expected, or we have a bad relationship with the person we report to, or they're cutting my pay. Whatever it is that's happening now, especially now in our world. In life, we get hurts where our relationships are breaking down, or we're not spending enough time with our family, or whatever it is that happens at home. These are hurts, but we can't confuse them with being injuries. They're not taking us out of the game. We still can perform at an extremely high level, a very, very high level, being hurt. So please, understand the difference between being hurt and injured in your life. And yeah, hurts hurt. That's what they do. But it doesn't stop you from performing at a very high level.
And knowing when to choose to take a break, and or knowing when to take a injury and recover before you get back in the game, yet also knowing how to persist until you succeed in the midst of any type of hurt. Thank you, Cliff. It is always amazing. We look forward to everyone's stories. We look forward to your commentary. We'll see you next inspiring story.
Thanks, April.